So P3 M2 task 3, basically the skills needs to be an entrepreneur. This is the final part of this assignment. What you'll need to do is you'll need to produce an audit of your skills, and then you'll have to put an evaluation or an analysis of those skills, which you can stick into your PowerPoint. It doesn't take that long. I've got some examples of how people have done it, but I'm going to show you a way of doing it very quickly. So the first thing that you need to do is conduct a skills audit, and you can do this online, and there's a Canadian website which will allow you to do that. Let me find it. Okay. If you go to assignment 1 small business in the folder, you'll get all of this. If you scroll down, there's an entrepreneurship test. Click on self-assessment test. That will link you to basically this Entrepreneur's Toolkit. And then you click on the entrepreneurial self-assessment, and then you'll get 50 questions you have to work through. This is my example, and basically what my results are telling me is actually I'm not a very good entrepreneur, because what I did is I went down and just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives you 4 options, gives you 50 questions. If you do it properly, it will take you about 15 minutes. It's quite in-depth and thorough, and underneath it all, it actually gives you what you need to do to be a good entrepreneur. Okay, so those are the kind of skills which are needed to be a good entrepreneur. Now what I did with those results is I copied and pasted them into a Word document. So I had the results. And what I would also suggest you do, so you have an example of when you've done it, is just copy and paste the hyperlink as well. And put it at the top. Then all you need to do is basically save as, and you save it as a document. You save it as a document, and you submit it with your completed PowerPoint. So it needs to be submitted separately. So basically, what you have to do is you have to think about the skills needed to be an entrepreneur. And that test really starts you thinking about it. And you can use that test, and you can use these other skills, these as other examples, which you might not have experience of, so stuff like bookkeeping, financial skills, analytical skills, time management, relationship management, how do you deal with your customers and things like that. All of those are relevant skills to be an entrepreneur, but you need to think about what skills you need, and the only way you can do that is to think of things yourself. So as we move in, this is the slide that I'd want you to put in. I would want you to be able to say what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. So you say what areas you think you are good at as an entrepreneur, what areas you think you could improve on. Now if you look at my PDP and what I produced, basically my results all said that I could improve on pretty much everything. So I can write down the areas that I need to improve on. What I would ask you to do is just to basically write a couple of sentences saying why they're a weakness or why they're a strength, and that's your P3 done. So the P3 is just an online quiz and this. To get higher marks, what you need to do is to basically make a table like this. All these links are on Moodle, and they're all basically local business initiatives which basically show you ways you can improve. So basically you highlight all 4 of your weaknesses there from the previous page. So let's say I had a time management issue. I might go to the Brave, who are a local business organisation, and find a business mentor, and go and do a scheme and then explain the timescale. I might not have experience of finance, so I might go and speak to NatWest. They'll help me with that part, and they'll talk through it with me, and then a timescale of a month or 2. That's what I'm asking you to do for this section. Here are some basic examples. So this is what one person did. He talks about strengths and weaknesses, and he he wrote on it, but he also produced a PowerPoint, produced a PDP with it as well. So he had some evidence. And this is someone else who, again, basically said these are their weaknesses. That's how he described it. So he said, how do they improve? They also put a link on how they could improve, and then they've said basically where they would go and do it and how they would go and do it. That's all you need to do for this final section. Good luck.